Hello everyone, it is Monday night at 9, so you know what that means. It means I do not have a theme song to play, but otherwise if I did, I'd play a theme song. And it would start the live stream. Should probably turn this a little that way. Alright. Is this my first one since I got back from... No, I didn't. I was gone last week. No idea on it. Okay. I got my paper here. Water. And pens. I did not bring a pencil. That is the... That's weird. There we go. Alright. First up, wow, that's our cat. The shadow from. Oh, it's not a shadow, it's a thing. Anyway. Alright, first on the list is a Godzilla. Let's jump right in here. I'm going to reference the original Godzilla. Plus, I don't do that very often. Usually I just make them weird. I realize I make a lot of noises when I draw. I will not embarrass myself and make the Godzilla noise. Though I could. Very poorly, but still. Make that a little better. Does that help? Might help. Alright. Yes, that should be a little more in there. Whoops. Not as prepared as I ought to be. So I was thinking today, hopefully by, holidays, I will be set up on Twitch so people can, a lot of people can find me on these things. That's a little better. As Twitch, people can actually just drop in $1 or $2, but even less about trying to get more money or fund these things. Don't want people to be able to find me. I think that would feel. I feel like that's a better place than Instagram, even like YouTube, because I can do the. I can still do these, but imagine if I was streaming like every other night or so. Like that was just part of my job. It was just Twitch streaming. So yeah, let's do something different. Let's go ahead and pencil everything. So my first one was Godzilla. My next one, if I can find where I put my paper, because I'm stupid. There we go. Next one is another Stallone picture from Craig. Craig is a collector of Stallone art. Don't think I've ever seen this movie either, but I wonder if my buddy Chris Schweitzer's seen it. Now, see, here's a problem I have often, is that I put the characters too high up on the page. Like his head needs to be here, so if you put a frame on it, let's just do this. Yeah, so his head should be here. I feel like Stallone has always had the exact same haircut in every movie he's in. Oh, yeah. Oh, Nola's trying to get in. He's got suspenders and a belt. That is a bold statement, sir. All right, Thomas. Remember your anatomy. That should take care of that. Yeah, so anybody just joining me, I am going to pencil all of these. I don't think I've ever done that. Alright, and then next is Captain Marvel, but Captain Marvel from the Fawcett comics, and I guess DC. See, look at me, putting the head way too high there. Come on, Thomas, get it together. Anybody who doesn't know Captain Marvel is, he is the better version of Superman. He came out after Superman, however, it was people liked him a lot better. Or like a lot of like his powers were better and stuff. Hey, hello, Craig. Yes, you did figure it out, and I guess that also means that you can hear me, I hope. Because sometimes. Alright, there we go. That has been an issue. And doing a live stream, people cannot hear or see you. That's a problem. So, but I'm glad it's working. He looks a little too evil there. I'll fix it in post. I'll fix it night of. Can I see all chats? All messages are visible. Hey, there we go. Oh, I hear a kitty. Alright, so Godzilla. Stallone from Fist, which I'll. Yep, I lost mine. Hold on. Hopefully you can still see me. Nope, not that. Oh, I've lost my feed. Okay. Come on. I started messing around with my phone, and now I can't see anything. Hope I'm still recording. It's going to be funny. There we go. Seems to still be going. Okay. There we go. There, we're so good. I saw some messages there and popping up. I was like, last time I didn't check anything. No one could hear or see me for a little while. I'm like, oh. So I figured this time, even if it meant messing up the stream, if it was already wrong, I should look. Anyway, no, just rambling. Okay, so we're all good. Everyone can hear and see me. We're all fine here now. Thank you. How are you? That's a Star Wars reference. There's this little cap is horizontally to the side. So that'll end up being a version of. Well. Alright, let's start back with the Godzilla. Sit down at my stool. Okay. Get right up in the camera again. I apologize for anyone. Does not want to hear me breathe. I like his little ears. There's a lot of Godzilla designs. But I always like the ones with the little ears. And this is probably the closest stuff I've ever drawn him, like, on model. Still doing my flair in the way I do things, but just gonna play around with his head shape. Get out of here, Twitter notification. Godzilla's got thighs like my ex-wife. Wait, that's on film. Oh well. Oh, I had 8 watchers. Now I have 7. Who has something better to do than watch me draw stuff? Losers. Alright, and for his bits in the back. Bust out my blue pens here. Knock over the camera while I'm at it. Nothing's not in the picture. So a lot of this is going to get blacked out. But I still want to have these little marks go in the proper direction. So that even really washed out and blurry, the textures will flow in the best direction. Hope everyone has had a good week since I last talked to you. I'm hopefully sounding not as tired as I was last week. I was wore out after Heroes. Like, just dying. Alright, since we're doing these like a machine, busting these out. Yeah, do I want to tackle Stallone's features first, or I want to like do everything else but that? Like, I feel like I would do everything but the face right up front. There's a skinny little cow thing going on here. Get these thick. Suspenders. You call them suspenders or straps? Are they straps? What's the term? There's a British term for them. Braces? I'm not sure. Again, I'm rocking that belt with suspenders. Like, your pants are not coming off. Thank you, Justin. I knew there was a term that was not suspenders. Also, update that people can still hear me, so I'm just rambling on. These forearms are huge, man. Have I done a Demolition Man? Pretty sure I have. I feel like Craig has asked me to draw just about every Stallone movie, but there's always more. It's like Oscar. I mean, I've done that one yet. It's Cliffhanger. Never drawn Cliffhanger. He did some race car movie. I can't remember the name of it. Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. Come on, that's a classic. I've never been asked to draw that one, Craig. Yeah, alright, well, I'll hold you to the next time you want something. Next time you request me, I will request you that I want to draw Cliffhanger. I just want to draw Still Getty with a gun. Here's your golden girl. Oh wait a minute, he was in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 now, so I can do a I can do that now. We're gonna try to get. And do Cat Marvel. Thank you. Since I've got a good amount of followers on here right now, how do you think about the silence here? Should I? You guys good with that? Should I get some of the look up the public domain site more? And what's this one look like? Oh, I don't want to put in nothing. Flying monkey. Yeah, we've had that topic of discussion in the past about, keeping it silent or anything. I guess there's a charm to me just sitting quietly doing this. I was reading comments if I was quiet there for a second. I keep meaning to do a live stream with my sister Allie. She paints and does her cats. It would be really cool to still keep like our own separate live streams, but to do one together where we're just kind of hanging out like we do. Maybe not talk about the same things that we talk about. Try to stay positive. Alright. And go back through the cycle. How long am I doing? 25 minutes? I'm making amazing time. Look at this. Yeah, so usually I do the finishing touches off camera anyhow, because you can't really see my setup, but the tripod is, I wouldn't say in my way, but it is definitely it's a little cumbersome. Nope, no singing. I will get flagged for music violations. Which again, I don't understand how I can do a cover song. Maybe that's what it is. Either way, don't want to take any chances. If anyone would like to know what I'd be listening to while drawing this, is probably the Godzilla soundtrack, or at least like the Godzilla theme. I'll stop before the screen goes black. After the live stream tonight, while I got the camera out, I'm going to film the Q&A video for my Patreon. So if you would like to know more about me, be sure to sign up for the level that gets that. I want to say it's, I think it's the witch level. It's a little higher up, but I have 13 spots on that, and only 3 or 4 are spoken for. Please sign up for that. It's more work for me, but it also means I get more from Patreon, meaning I can do these more for free. I'd love to just take requests of these for free and throw them in the store. That way, even if you didn't want to buy them, you could at least just watch me. So like, hey, I want to watch you draw a Mothra, but I can't afford it. Like, no, I'll paint one. Then I'll just throw it in the shop, and somebody who wants to buy it can buy it. Or I'll do more giveaways. Or if I was doing a Twitch stream, I could do contests and stuff. Basically, I want to be able to. We all want to be living off of art, but I'm already so close. Like, I just gotta double what I make from my Patreon, which it's not much, honestly. I mean, it's 500. If I made like another 500 a month, I mean that's a lot. But I've been doing this for like 10 years. It's not inconceivable that I could pull that off. So I was making like $1,000 a month off of art. Like I think I'd be alright. I mean, there's always going to be other things, but that's a good paying part-time job. I could afford to get a new car. Well, not a new car, but you know, I could afford a car or a really nice bicycle. Be sure to look up every now and then, Thomas. Make sure that your art is actually on camera. No fancy bicycles for you, sir. I should have erased this before I started this. Oh well. Live and learn. So, Craig, have you ever met Mr. Stallone? Everyone, take a minute to realize that Sylvester Stallone's name is Sylvester. How many Sylvesters do you know? Yeah, the majority of this I'll do with stuff there. Well, you're just all around him, aren't you? So close. He became like I think right before. Right, idiot. Right before he did. I don't want to say disposables. That's not. Uh, that film series. He became very open with like talking about his career and stuff. I know he was on Ain't It Cool News doing interviews and talking about which movies of his were terrible and which were mistakes and things. And I thought that was really not brave. I thought it was really cool that he would just go back and look at his career objectively and be like, yeah, I made some mistakes. And that was a dumb movie. And he will admit, more so than a lot of other people, like how full of himself he was, and he made a lot of bad decisions based on, you know, how highly he thought of himself. Yeah, it's not cool that I like, I'm not into like, I just think it's cool that somebody can really look back at themselves like that, no matter who they are. I myself can look back at things I've done in the past, full of hubris. Because I've been trying to push myself and do, I guess, harder things, but when you do that, you end up feeling a little like a failure. Like some of the art that I've tried to do harder stuff, or just try to do different methods and not do this that I'm very comfortable at. I know very well, like I know exactly how to make this work, and I know exactly what I want to do. I try to push different methods, but when you push yourself, you you learn your limitations, and you're not good at things, but you only get better at things by doing things that you're not good at. So it's been frustrating. So tonight, this one's I'm kind of going back to I won't say safe, but it's definitely I didn't want to. I didn't want to have a meltdown on camera. I wanted to make sure I did a good job. Because last week I just did one piece as a reward, and this week I'm actually taking commissions, so I just want to make sure these are best I can make them. Speaking of commissions, I will probably do another one of these next week. And then in celebration of Friday the 13th, I will do another commission sale. I don't quite know what I'm going to do. Probably should do another round of like big ones for people. But I might be busy with other work, so I gotta figure out how to word that. I'm going to be, I don't know. I will be doing something. And it might end up being like, hey, these are my big ones for the year. And I'm going to have to work them in around my other jobs, but I want to do it. I want to take them on the holiday. And then that gives me time to work them through, so. But also that may sound terrible to like get your holiday commissions in July. But like my friend Jocelyn, she's a knitter, and if I wanted a sweater for Christmas, I would probably need to contact you now, if not sooner. So if you want, a piece from me that's bigger than one of these little things that I just kind of knock out for fun, I would need to start those up. And like, take the time to plan. It's not even like the execution that takes the time. It's the planning that I want to do, and so I felt like if I had more time to plan and work out details and sketches and stuff. Oh yeah, already did the blue. Ignoramus. What say you, followers? If you wanted a big, nicer piece from me, would you be cool? Buying it in July with the expected date of, you know, having it done by Christmas. Yeah, so like, you know, if I was charging more for like a larger piece, you know, like say for Craig's stuff, probably would want us to loan. You know, I could take the time to really maybe even like watch, you know, the actual Stallone movie, take the time to really get the likeness of the face down, and not just approximate it in a quick little pass like I do. You know, I could really do some studies and understand the character more. And I think I would enjoy doing that. See, I got this big blob up here. What is this? Fix that. I don't think I had enough ink on there to do that, so I was. Also, just realized I have my iPad out, so I think I'm throwing ink on my iPad, so I'll stop that for now. Let's see, what's my time? 38? Cool, I got 20 minutes left. This Godzilla one's going to be the darkest, so I'll be spending the most time here with this. That was a long breath. That's good for your ASMR fans. How long would you wait for commission? And also, does my breathing give you tingles? If so, should I make more ASMR videos? Oh, oh. Bark, bark. I spontaneously decided to have Mexican for dinner. I think I ate a little too much, so I'm and a little energy's fading. I will not be doing Godzilla noises on camera. But it is spelled like Skreonk. I've always described Godzilla's roar as like a rusty gate swinging. I really enjoy it. Hold on, I'll let that dry. Someone at HeroesCon requested a Godzilla and never picked it up. So I have this piece. Oh, just chilling in my portfolio now. So probably throw that up in the store one day, or I'll keep it for a convention. Who knows? At 4137. Yeah, I still got to do Little John's. Ugh, I forgot his piece. It's a big piece with like everybody in it, so I have like a concept. So. All-Star Squadron. Yeah, that was the only thing that people asked me about HeroesCon. Like I was not prepared for all the requests that I got. Usually I get little stuff like this that I can take more time on. And yep, All-Star Squadron. And usually I have time to do everything, even until the last minute, and I'm like, before I pack up, I was like, yeah, I'll do one more, I'm good. But that last hour, I was actually turning people away. I was like, can I get a free sketch? I was like, I'm sorry, I had to pull my sign down. I don't have time. You should have got me on the ride up. I started at the bottom, now I'm here. I'm white AF. Creepy little monkeys. That's not a song. What am I singing? You guys have your shots ready? Because I was getting ready to say, okay. Okay. If you're anyone who doesn't know the Boat Right drinking game, whenever I say, okay, and thinking that I'm done, that means I have about another hour's worth of work to do. Just look at this. I'm gonna lose my mind. So I got 2. And Cloud. Just screaming, ah! I'm gonna mess it up, but whatever. I'll fix it later. Bless you, Ian. If you guys heard. My roommate. Sneeze. I think Yvonne heard that. Probably when that dries, what I'll do is I'll put little flying monkeys in the background. Or Thomas, if you've been smarter, you could just had him perched on a castle wall or something. Could have put a witch behind. Oh, I could still put the wicked witch behind him too. Who knows? We'll go back here. Tune in when I post these fully done later. It's always a surprise, even for the people who's watching me make them. That needs to dry. Let's see. Lightning bolts. Shazam. Yeah, things have changed enough that when you Google Captain Marvel now, you get the Marvel character. There was a time you would get this Captain Marvel. But things have changed. And what I was saying earlier, this is like a better version of Superman. It really was. They were doing... This character was outselling Superman all the time. And then DC finally, like, just bought the character. So that's how he's in the DC universe. But a lot of really cool, fun things about Superman are actually Captain Marvel. And that's why I think, how did it work? There's a weird publishing thing where like DC cannot have a book called Captain Marvel, but they can use this character called Captain Marvel, and that's why his book has always been called Shazam, or the Power of Shazam, versus Marvel Comics, which can actually publish a book titled Captain Marvel. So there's your little nerd lesson for the day. This is not quite wet enough. Right. Are they still making a, well, I guess Shazam movie? Because they cast The Rock as Black Adam like years ago, it feels like. Which is perfect. And he just keeps getting bigger. Like muscular wise. I don't know who they're going to get to actually play Captain Marvel, but. Which I'm sure they already announced it. But. Get back on camera. You do this every week. Come on. Oh, almost did it again. Okay. Everyone take a shot. What I got left? I got the stone. Oh, let's probably try that I can erase this now. Alright, his pants are a lot darker. Go ahead and do that. And pretty wet. I'm kind of amazing myself that I can do this little white halo. That's why I was quiet. I was like, how am I doing that? I swear I'm not high. I'm just like, hey, I have a pretty good brush control. This giant brush. But this is a Chinese watercolor brush. I thought about doing suspenders. I just don't have. Like I wear the vest because all the weight I've lost has left me with like not the firmest of forms. So the vest tends to hide that. So I don't quite look very good in just a shirt. But I would totally do the suspenders or the braces. Yeah, you kind of need that like barrel chestedness of Stallone here to make the suspenders thing work very well. I just actually got to draw some more of that I can make that small enough. Come on, get in there. It doesn't matter if that blurs out for me because it just adds to the shadows. What I'm trying to do, anyhow. Yeah, there we go. Really happy with that. Probably go back with yellow on that one. Cause I like to do just the one tones. Yeah. Okay. Do it again. Yeah. Okay. I have an artist friend, Bridget Connell, who I'll absolutely love. So if she ever hears this, I am not making fun of you, my dear Bridget. But she has this way of like, yeah, yeah, yeah. When you talk to her, it's so adorable. I wouldn't call it a nervous tick, but it is just you. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's so cute. Yeah, rambling on. Okay, so I got Captain Marvel. Make this a little flatter. So there's Captain Marvel and Gojira. Somewhere's a flying monkey. Where'd you go, flying monkey? Here you were, flying monkey. Yeah, I'll go back. Flying monkey problems. I'll probably, let's see, what I want to do this. Probably go back and do like some Far Easty stuff under him, and probably put a couple more flying monkeys and maybe the Wicked Witch in the background. Just silhouettes, just, ink those out a little bit. So yeah, there's that, and this little piece at about 57 minutes, so almost an hour. Let me ring it up and flip it around. Yeah. So, hi. That was tonight's live stream. Thank you all for joining me. That shirt there needs to be